What's up, YouTube? Got a black and white Wi-Fi battle here. This is ZeroxJustice, and I'm going up against Aura. So, battle starts off, me leading with Chandelure, and he leads off with his Azumarill. That doesn't look too good for me, so I switch out and go to my Vaporeon, expecting the Aqua Jet. And he goes for the Waterfall, doesn't matter, still get the Water Absorb up. He switches out, goes into Porygon 2, gets the Water Absorb back on me. I go for Toxic anyway, so that's good on my part. Now I think he's going to go for the Discharge, but I don't care, so I stay in, go for my Wish. He Toxics me. And now I think I switch out here. Going a little fast. Switch out into Blissey. And he withdraws the Porygon 2 and goes into Metagross. I switch out and go into my Gliscor, and he goes for the Stealth Rock. So now he's got his rocks up. And he switches out now. Goes in Latios. I know this, so I go for the... I don't know this, I go for the Protect. Go for Protect again, see what he locks himself into. I'm assuming he's choiced. Goes for the Trick. So now I definitely know he's choiced. Goes back into Porygon 2. Gets his Poison Heal now. And I'm like, fuck. So, switch down to Chandelure. I know I can take this thing out in one shot with an Overheat. And go for it. I think it actually doesn't kill it, though. Yeah, it doesn't even do as much as I thought it would. Assuming most Porygon 2s are really just physically oriented, physically defensive, and I thought an Overheat from a Chandelure would actually do a lot more. So, seeing that's not going to work, I go for Blissey. Goes for Toxic. Don't care, I got Natural Cure on this thing. And I believe I set up my rocks here. Yeah? No? Maybe? Yep, set up my rocks. And now I believe I stay in and Thunder Wave this thing. No, I don't. I'm not even predicting myself here. Go into Vaporeon, take the Meteor Mash, don't care. Doesn't do much. Goes to the Earthquake, still don't care. I think I go for Scald. Yep. Trying to burn him, lowers attack. And I don't get my Scald attacks, which makes me sad. I love Scald. Goes to another Meteor Mash. And doesn't kill me. I'm going to die to Toxic, though. He gets the attack boost. I go for a Wish. And then, here's where I die to Toxic. So now I'm fainted. I go into my Terrakion, thinking he might go for Bullet Punch or something. So I can take the Bullet Punch, even though it's +1. Just barely live. Hit it with a close combat, and then Wish should bring me back up by a lot of HP. And it feels like Terrakion was never even there. Now Metagross is gone forever. So now he goes into his Heracross. I can't do anything since I'm locked into close combat. So I switch out Bullwinkle, go back into Gliscor. He goes for Megahorn, or close combat, excuse me. And I take it. Not a big deal. Does nothing. Poison Heal goes through. He's got to switch out now. He goes in Latios. Now I think I predict this with the Ice Fang. Yep. So get that damage in on Latios. Now I think I protect. See what he wants to do. I think he goes for the Draco here. Goes to Surf. And I get to my Poison Heal back up. Glissey's up to full. So I go into Latias. No, I can take the Surf. And I think I set up my sub here. After we go through leftovers and everything. Withdraws. I set up my sub. He brings in Porygon 2 and gets the Levitate. So now I'm going to Calm Mind up. After everything happens. You know, even on ×2 speed, I feel like everything's still really slow. So yeah, he's going to Ice Beam. It's going to take it out. Oh no, it's not going to take the sub out. I thought it did. So yeah, now I get another free Calm Mind. And I'm basically just going to do this for a little while. Brings in Latios. Now here I'm finding out that I'm faster because I believe he has the HP Fire. Or some kind of a hidden power. I was really banking on that. Because I really like it when Latios has HP Fire. Because then he's always one speed lower than my Latias. So he does the Draco. +2 Calm Mind with substitute fades. And I think here I just go for the Dragon Pulse now that I know that I'm faster. Or no, I sub up. Knowing I can just probably keep stalling this out until, you know, he goes down enough that I can just keep subbing, Calm Minding, and just work my way around this Latios. And honestly, he should have probably brought in Heracross a lot earlier and just tried Mega Horning me twice or something. Because otherwise, this is really the reason he kind of just loses his entire battle. So, keep subbing, keep calm minding, keeps Dracoing. I think it just finally doesn't break my sub. Yeah, I think -6 it took for Latios to not break my sub, which I think is actually incredible. Because a +2 Combine Latios is nothing to scoff at, and Latios is still breaking that sub with Dracos, and -6. So, he finally switches out, goes into Heracross. I believe I sub again. And now here's where I can start playing around. Breaks my sub with the Mega Horn. He's Scarfed, by the way, if you couldn't tell. And I go for the Dragon Pulse, just trying to kill the Heracross. And I do manage to take it out. I wasn't sure if I took it out, which would have been really bad. Anyway, goes into his Nidoking. And I'm like, alright, this thing could probably kill me with an Ice Beam, or do a lot of damage. It's a Sheer Force Nidoking, so I take the Ice Beam, though, through the Substitute, and it breaks my Substitute still. So I had to recover, take a big risk here, because that Ice Beam could do a lot more than I think, or just crit, or freeze. Any of those could be bad. But I take it decently, not awful. So I go for a Dragon Pulse here, another big risk, think I can take it out, and I just barely missed the kill. So I take the Ice Beam, still no Freeze Hex, thankfully, and I Dragon Pulse the Nidoking, and I kill it. So now he's going to bring in, I think, Latios. Oh no, he brings in a Azumarill trying to Aqua Jet me. And I just Dragon Pulse it. Think I can take it out, because I don't think Azumarill has much defense. But he goes for a Waterfall. I really should have went for the sub there, just in case. But, you know, wasn't thinking. So really it was just luck on my part. So now he goes for the Aqua Jet. I guess he's not choiced. Anyway, Dragon Pulse it. Takes that out. Now he's going to bring in Latios. I have like no HP left. So, but I know I can outspeed it, so I just Dragon Pulse this, and that's the game. I think. No, definitely not. Okay, we still got Porygon 2 here, in which I actually do end up stalling this thing out a little, just because I don't want to just go for Dragon Pulse and lose Latias. I have a thing for Latias lately. I love this Pokemon a lot. But anyway, enough of me ranting about Latias. That's just a stall war until the end, so as you can see I can just talk to stall him out and just, you know, Dragon Pulse, whatever. Can't really do much about it. Toxics me, really don't care, it's the end of the game. So, yeah. First battle for the Wi-Fi section other than, the battle between me and Pacostomus, as I just learned. It's not Paco Stames. And yeah. But, it was a good battle, a lot of fun. Other than that, nothing really to say. Rate, comment, subscribe, and we're trying to get videos up as fast as we can. We're having a lot of issues just, you know, getting battles, carrying, and I've got 2 weeks before I go back to school, so I don't know if I'll have videos up constantly, but I'm going to see what I can do at school. I may not have internet, we'll see. Anyway, for those of you that care, have a good time, and for those of you who don't, have a good time anyway. That's it, and bye.